Hey guys, so today I'm going to be taking you into my kitchen and showing you how to make one of my favorite recipes. This is a crock-pot recipe for taco soup. The ingredients and the instructions on how to make this will be in the description box below. I'm also going to be adding a link to the original website where I found this recipe. Now keep in mind, my interpretation, I guess you would say, of this recipe is different from the original. I have tweaked a few things, and this is really the best universal foundation that I have ever found for a taco soup. Like, you can take this basic recipe and make it anything you want to be. You can make it as mild or as hot as you like, and in our household we like to make this as spicy as we can get it. So let's get started, you guys. Okay, to start off with, these are pretty much all the ingredients that you're going to use to make the taco soup and to top the taco soup. So to start off with, you're going to want to have at least a 4-ounce can of diced green chili peppers, a 15-ounce can of corn, 16-ounce cans of black beans, dark red kidney beans, and chili beans, 2 cans of Rotels, an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, 1 pack of taco seasoning mix, a pound of ground beef, and then optional stuff is green bell peppers and sweet peppers, which I'm going to take a couple and chop up and put in there. Then for topping stuff, I've got some sour cream, some jalapeno cheddar cheese, and some tortilla chips that have a kick of lime. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your 1-pound package of ground beef and go ahead and open that up and get that into a skillet and get that meat browned. Okay, so I have my ground beef browning in the skillet, and then if you come over here, I've got my station set up, so I'm going to chop up these peppers. I've just got a couple of bell and then some of these sweet peppers. I've already washed them, got everything ready. Going to cut them up and get those ready to go in the soup. Okay, so my ground beef is all browned up, and then over here I've got all my cans opened, everything's open and ready to go. I've got a 1 cup of water measured out, my crock pot is ready, so I'm going to drain the ground beef. We're going to bring this over here and dump our ground beef into our crock pot. That I'm going to dump in here is going to be my 1 cup of water. And then there's really no order, you guys, just start dumping. In there, it kind of looks like one big mess, but I promise you guys it is going to taste a lot better and look a lot better after it cooks. So what you're going to want to do after you've got everything in there is you're going to want to take yourself a spoon and kind of just churn it up. Your pot level is probably going to be pretty high, and that's okay. And I don't know if you guys really paid attention, but I did not drain any of the liquid off any of the cans of anything that I put in here. And there is a reason for that. The reason for that is because you want all the liquids that's on all the canned stuff that you put in here, so that way it kind of has more liquid to cook with. And why I only start out with 1 cup is because sometimes this soup can get pretty watery. And I think that that's kind of a preference thing. As I stated at the beginning, I found this recipe online, and I have kind of made it my own and added things to it. And as you can see, right now, mine is really super thick. So I think that this is one of those times where I'm going to go ahead and add some extra water to it, and then we'll see how it looks. Okay, so I have added some extra water to mine, and that looks about right consistency-wise for what I want mine to be. So I'm just going to take the lid, put it on my crock pot, turn my crock pot on low, and let it cook for about 8 hours, coming back to stir it occasionally. Okay, so 8 hours later, and it is time to kind of check on it. Remember that we've been stirring this occasionally, just occasionally. Looks good. I know it's really dark, but it looks really nice. It's kind of a little bit soupier than I would have preferred it to have been in the end, but you kind of just play around with the water. So I'm going to turn it off now, and basically now what's going to happen is I'm going to take my cheese, shred that up, get that ready to put on top it with some sour cream and some chips, and it's basically just kind of whatever you want to top it with.